rise, the Honorable Judge Monte presiding.
You be seated. Okay, let's see what type of Overwatch hoodlums we're dealing with today. Court is now in session. Our first defendant is a group, actually. The Shanghai Dragon supports are charged with 6 counts of willful failure to heal. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Honorable Judge Monte. Now, we have a very difficult job over here as the Shanghai Dragon supports. We're trying to heal Roshan. He just dives in so far deep. We don't want to get ourselves killed. Our DPS are dying left and right. We're being pushed out of all these positions. It's not entirely our fault. You can't take this all out on us. 6 charges is a lot. I feel like we can knock that down a little bit, give some of these charges to some other supports. Kellick's on Boston. We got the guys in Florida running around. It's not all about us in Shanghai. There's some other troublemakers in the Overwatch League as well.
I think I see the issue here, and it does, I agree, deal with your tank line as well. So I will give you the verdict, a sentence of a constraining order with all Shanghai supports as well as Roshan.
Well, what is that, Judge Monte?
Constraining order is like a restraining order,
okay.
But instead of having to stay far apart, you must stay within 20 in-game meters of each other at all possible times.
You're gonna get us killed!
No, this should help keep Roshan alive, and it should help the Shanghai Dragons do a little bit better.
You're going to get us killed, Judge Monte.
Next! Our next case is against the Philadelphia Fusion's POKO, who is charged with theft of glory for hogging all the good ultimate kills through skillfully self-destructing at will, thereby preventing others from obtaining said glory. How do you plead, POKO?
Innocent. Absolutely. That glory was mine. I worked for it. And I want to say, too, that I've had a really hard life, too, right? This isn't my fault. I was coerced by my fellow tank Fraggy, who just kept going in, and what am I supposed to do? He's my friend, he's my brother. Can I just let him go die? I don't think that's nice, right? I have to do that. Somebody's got to take care of him until the healers get there. And in doing that, when he realizes he needs to get out of the fight or he dies, either one, I have to go too. And when that happens, people chase me. And when they don't have their movement cooldowns, I can't help it. I just throw the self-destruct in there, and it's not my fault that they're not moving.
Okay, all right. Your story about Fraggy is actually irrelevant to the charges in play here, and all charges will be dropped. POKO can rejoin the lineup at will. We will remove Hotba from the starting lineup. I don't see a shortage of glory on this Philadelphia Fusion roster because Carpe and Shadowburn have been collecting plenty of it themselves. There has been no hogging of glory, especially in your case, Mr. POKO.
I agree. Thank you, Judge Monte.
All right. In our final case, we have one Mr. PUCKETT, a local mechanic on Oasis who is charged with gross professional negligence for permitting cars without brakes to leave his shop on City Center. Cars that have been responsible for numerous hero deaths. Mr. PUCKETT, how do you plead?
Well, not guilty. I don't know what all the fuss is about. You tell PUCKETT to put a V28 in that beast and you don't expect it to hit some things? Well, telling me not to put a V28 in there is like telling Zenyatta not to float. Fellas, I don't know what the big deal is. Just a bunch of mercies, some angels, some ninjas, some cowboys dying. For me, the whole world's better off without them.
I find your ethics rather disgusting, Mr. PUCKETT, but I guess we agree in that it is up to the responsibility of the heroes and the professional players to stay out of active traffic. Your case is dismissed. This court is now adjourned.